Okay. So go to financials. So today our agenda is, so whatever steps which was pending yesterday, like specify ledger options and adding the legal entity with the ledger, and then balancing segments definition. So after that, we are going to verify whether our ledger is working or not using some general entry, manual general entry. And then later, if time permits, we'll see the rapid implementation thing. Okay, that is our agenda today. So we'll go one by one. Go to financials. Financials.
Okay.
General ledger. Hey, ledger is this one like ABC primary ledger, or we did ABC underscore US, because I have a doubt actually. So we have not done ABC primary, I guess. This is correct. And this one also I feel it is a correct. So calendar is ABC underscore CL, correct? Did you
Yeah,
remember
yes,
these things?
yes, Ram, yes, that is correct. Yes. ABC underscore calendar.
Okay, and this one also chart of accounts is correct. Okay, if this particular thing is working, then we'll go ahead, or otherwise I'll take one more ledger, the existing one, then I'll show the steps. So how to do that? If our ledger having any kind of issues like adding assign legal entities and all, if you have some issues, then I'll switch to another ledger and I'll show to you. Okay. So now specify ledger options. After creation of the ledger, we have to give the what is the open period of your ledger and number of future enable periods. It means that how many periods we are going to open. Let us say currently we are in the July, right? So if I give the 2 here, what system will do is system will allow to open 2 future months. So that is the significance. So if we keep 1, always it will allow only 1 month ahead we can open we can open that particular future. I mean the month. So usually they're going to keep maximum 1 here. They won't keep like they won't open like July, right? August till August they will open, but they can't open September, October like that. Okay, so because of avoiding the problems of entries in the system in the ledger side, so they will always go for 1 only. And here retain account already explained yesterday. So general language is enough. Remaining and all not optional. So after specify ledger options, then we have a review and submitting accounting
Content
configuration.
configuration.
Okay, so this is the third step. So this is like, just we need to activate our ledger. So we already have our ledger has been here and we don't need to do anything here. So if we see the status earlier, it was in process. So once we completed this particular setup, then our status will goes to green color. Okay, so it is just like a activating the ledger. That's all. There is nothing other than this particular thing. Okay, so after this, next you have to go to legal structures and not here, sorry, general ledger only. So we have here, go to all tasks, assign legal entities. Okay, so this is the next step. So what we are doing is whatever legal entities which we have defined, that legal entities we are mapping with the ledger. Okay, so I said right starting time. So one ledger can have a multiple legal entities, either one or more than one. So whichever multiple entities we want to integrate with our ledger, so we have to map with the help of this task assign legal entities. Okay, so here scope is same, ABC primary ledger. Go here. Okay, so click on plus and my legal entity is ABC. So my legal entity is not coming here. So yesterday I tried. So I could not able to find that. So let me. So see, we have other options also. For example, you don't know the what is the ledger name. You open this drop down, you can find out does not contain. So if you give some XYZ anything, so what system will do is system will pull all the ledgers, sorry, legal entities which are present in the system. Okay, so that way you can pull out your complete legal entities under the system. So we'll verify our thing. We're not there. So is it ABC only? But ABC, if I am trying, I could not able to find.
I think ABC Enterprise.
Huh?
Legal.
Legal entity.
Yes.
It is not this one. ABC organization is not ours. Okay, so what I will do is time being I'll make one more legal entity, then I'll try to add. Okay, so instead of this one taking, so I'll make quickly one legal entity. So for legal entity, what is the way? What is the navigation? Setup and maintenance.
Enterprise structure.
No. Financials.
Financials.
Legal structure.
Legal structure.
So we have to define legal address. So any of legal address, I will take same existing one, but it is showing here. I don't know why it is not showing that. So anyhow, I'll create the new. So this is there. So I'll create quickly one new one. So click on the scope, go to here, create a new, apply and go task. Click on plus. So I'm giving some ABC US legal entity. Okay. So identifier, you can give anything. So address, I'm going to take same thing. So it is ABC. ABC. Okay, anything, just it is just for significance. And I want to make this one as payroll and legal employer and provide some names, some registered name and all those things. Click on save. So ABC underscore US is my new legal entry. Okay. So copy this, save and close. Open here, legal entity. Okay. So now go back to go to again financials. Go to general ledger. Required all tasks. So assign legal entities. So the scope is the ledger name, and then click on this. Okay. So now click on place. Now ABC underscore US. Okay. Click on search. Now it's coming. Apply and done. Now we added our ledger, legal entity with the ledger. So like this, how many you have? If you want to, interface with single ledger, you can add multiple legal entities also. Okay, so this is the next step. After this one,
even we can add multiple also.
yes.
Okay, here only.
Yeah.
Okay.
One primary ledger can have multiple legal entities. We don't have any problem.
Is there any impact while do the accounting?
Nothing, no impact. See, what system will do is, for example, let's say we have a 2 legal entities.
Okay.
So one legal entity is for IT, one legal entity is for like non-IT guys.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So for both of them, you are using the one single ledger, all the transactions, but the transactions can be differentiated based on the company. So let us say if it is the IT legal entity. So let us say we have a IT, what do you call engineering, or IT Oracle, or IT SAP. Let us say 3 companies are there. So 3 companies we are going to differentiate it based on 00, 00 first IT, what you call IT Oracle, IT Engineering 001, IT SAP 002. So when you go to ledger, you can see if you what you call filter the entries 00, then all the transactions, whatever it has happened, either procurement or inventory, whatever happened,
Okay.
that things we can pull out from the ledger. Okay, so we can make a multiple legal entities under one single ledger. There is no problem.
Okay.
Okay, so after this one, then you have to assign the balancing segment values to legal entities. So this is very important. If you're not assigning how many balancing segments which are pertaining into our legal entity, then during our what you called procurement, purchase requisition creations, purchase order creations, that time system cannot identify for which company you are going to create the
Purchase order.
PRs or POs. The company, the balancing segment here, it is nothing but the BU, which BU. So it is always correlated with the BU, business unit.
Okay.
Okay, so now assigning balancing segment values to legal entities. We are not assigning to ledger. Why means if you assign to ledger, then for example, let us say I am want to create more than one ledger, one legal entity in the ledger. That time, if I assign the balancing segment to the primary ledger, then the what you call complexity will happen, and we cannot differentiate when you run your P&L report or general ledger postings and all. We cannot differentiate these particular companies are belongs to which entity. So that is the reason always Oracle will recommend you go and define your segments under legal entity wise. You should not go to define your balance segments in the ledger wise. If your ledger having only single legal entity, then that's fine. If your ledger contain more than one legal entity, you have to follow best practices. You create your balancing segments to the legal entities, not for
Okay.
ledger. Okay. Any doubt here? This is very important. This is the key point. Sometimes people may ask the questions. So why we are attaining, adding balancing segments to the legal entity than ledger. Okay. So
if there are only one legal entity,
then fine. You can add either a segment, either legal entity or ledger. Doesn't matter.
okay.
But if you have a minimum more than one ledger will be legal entity will be present, then go for balancing segments of legal entity.
Okay.
Okay, so where we are, general ledger, go to all tasks, assign balancing segments values to legal entity. So here the scope is ledger only.
Okay.
Open this. See, yesterday we are finding some issue. Did you remember? This one we did not get.
Yes.
We got some kind of error because we are not followed proper steps. Now, if you click on place, system will ask, what is the company value? So since we have three companies, you can define, add those three companies. What is the value? 000,
0, 0.
001, 002. Why it's not coming? Oh, values are not coming. Legal entity is this one.
Company value.
Company values are not coming. Value set is ABC company. Then should have come this one. ABC CON, ABC primary ledger. Value set is this one only. Where is the difficulty? So let me open another one. No, this is correct. Something anybody has done modifications here? Verify that. So what we need to verify? We have to verify value set values. Value set values of ABC underscore company, because here I could not find out that values. Okay, so how to do that? Can you tell me?
Setup and maintenance.
Hmm.
Chart of account values, set values.
Okay, financials. Manju, are you following right? Do you, if you have any difficulty, please, stop me wherever if you find difficulty.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so don't be shy, don't be, like if even if it is small also, please stop me. Okay. So financial reporting structure, chart of account. So first we'll go for instance only. In the instance, we can see our general ledger. Oh my God. This is deployment status is red color. Let me see. ABC. This is the one, correct? ABC COAIN and ABC company. And this is also enable mode. Go here. So this is also required displayed via enable. All those things are there. Go to value set, manage values, click on search. It is there, but why it is not coming? The reason is, what is the reason?
It's in disabled status.
This deployment status is in red color. Modify. This is the problem, man. Demo instances are like hell. We'll try. You don't know what peoples will do their magics. Error in deployment. Again, something it is showing. Okay, if it is not feasible, then we'll go ahead to make a rapid implementation. Okay, so these are all like, we never find this kind of issues during our practical environment. Okay, so nobody will do such a kind of these things because these are common issues in the demo instances. So my recommendation is, whenever the class has been completed, at least tomorrow, because evening times only classes, tomorrow at least to try it, understand the concept and take a notes and then come out from this particular whatever setup which we are doing. But for your future PRPO, all kind of stuff, I'm going to give the standard what you call primary ledger, like those things we can create from the rapid implementation. That particular ledger linearity you can use it as a reference, and then if you want, you can create your multiple BUs under that one. Okay.
Okay.
That is for the practice purpose. See here something JTS we don't know. These and all going and rectifying the problem is time taking.
Actually, I created this one. Maybe I found some error.
Oh, you created, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so time being, what I will do is, because this one you people will take care. So I'll execute the steps. What are the steps which you have? So assigning legal entities to the ledger, and then balancing segments
Balance is
creation.
balanced.
That is the last step. Balancing segments creation.
Okay.
After that, we need to verify our ledger is working or not. Means we set up the things. So how to verify that? In order to verify our ledger, we must have the job roles. What are the job roles which are required? The job
Gen-
roles, general accountant, and
uh,
general accountant is one job role. And we have anything, I remember this one only. So let me see, once you have a general accountant, so what kind of things we can see here is, where is that? Receivables. I think no. General accountant, cash management. No. Where is it? We don't have roles here. Let me show to you what we are going to find out when you have a roles. I'll show in the other instance. Then later we'll come and we'll add the roles here that I forget actually. So this is my licensed instance of my company. Okay, so if we go here, go to navigator, general accounting. Okay, so this is the area. So can we see here that where here, you're right. This is vision. Okay, general accounting. No, not there. So since why it is not there means because we don't have a access. So for that, so let me see what roles are required. So how to identify the roles? You go to tools, go to security console, users, OEM. Morning something. OEM, OEM, comma. What is this? Ram. Okay. OEM dot. Okay. So open this. So here, these are the job roles. So I given during demo, I explained, right? In the security context, we have a job role,
Yes.
data role, duty role,
Duty role.
and abstract
Abstract.
role.
Yes.
Okay, so job role will decide what kind of job the person can do. Duty role is the inherent role. The duty will come based on job role plus data access. So data access will tell for which ledger you are creating the transactions, for which business unit you are creating the transactions, for which inventory are you are creating the transaction. That is the data role. Data access and data role both are same. Job role plus data role is nothing but duty. Then abstract role is employee roles, data steward. Abstract role does not require any data access. Remember this. So if you have just role is enough, the role can drive your work. You cannot need any kind of data access for the abstract role. Okay. Now here general accountant is one. I think that is enough, I guess. Uh, receipt accounting. Yeah, receipt accounting is not required. Yeah, general accounting is enough. So we'll go to our system. So this is our,
Test instance, Ramu.
sorry.
This for test instance, like you told, like this is your company instance, right?
Yeah,
Is this
yeah, it is.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
development instance. We
Oh,
were doing actually any POC and all. If you want to do, we used to do that.
so okay, that's the reason we're going to see all the roles, right? Like
Correct, correct. I'll give that list. What you call Manju?
yeah,
The
yeah.
roles, complete roles for order management, for procurement, for OM, and for inventory. All the roles I'll give to you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. So go to tools, security console, and Ramna, if you have that roles list, just share to us. You already
Yeah.
having, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So
Yes.
even procurement also you have, right?
Yes. Procurement also I have.
Procurement, inventory, everything you have. You just share in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. This one, this is ours, correct? We don't have nothing. We don't have any role here. Okay. So add a role. Now general account.
General account.
So always you go for ORA. ORA. And any accounting, anything is there here? Nothing. So next receipt accounting is receipt accounting is also ORA. And account payables, account payable manager, receivable manager also required. And receivable manager. So later we'll see if we require any other things. Okay. So that's all. Save and close. Click on done. Go to home icon. So one time, see, whenever if you add any roles or any data access,
Okay.
so the best practice is either you can run, run user and role synchronization process, or you have to log out the system and log in back. Okay, run user role synchronization process is the ESS job. So what
Okay.
system will do is system will automatically sync your new roles into your user. Okay, even if you log out also same thing will happen. Okay, now go back to navigator. Can you see now general accounting? Yeah, can you see here?
Yes.
So now you go to general accounting dashboard. So in order to test your ledger, first we need to open the period. So open, without opening the period, we cannot do any kind of transactions in the ledger. Okay, 1 second, just hold on. Hey, Kanno, Chine, 1 second, when I want to close the door once. What is this error? Anybody?
Change data access set.
Correct. What is this error? How to resolve?
We can give the data access.
Yeah, data access of the ledger.
Yes.
Okay, so
reference
whatever,
data set, right?
yeah, whatever roles which are with general accountant, for that we have to provide the data access set. See, there are security context values we have. One is business unit, inventory organization, reference data set, and data access set. Like that, there are multiple. But data access set, it will correlate it to the ledger. Inventory organization, it is correlated to inventory. business unit it is BU. Okay, some of the transactions of security context is the BU. For some transactions, if you want to do, we need an inventory. Some for especially what you call postings, ledger recordings, all those things will be general ledger. Okay. So where will give this one?
Manage data access
Yeah.
for users.
Manage data access is the task. From there, you can give this one. So for ledger checking, we may not require these balancing segments. I mean, it is not required. Balancing segment mapping is not at all needed to verify your ledger. So these balancing segment values are needed when you want to use your legal entity for further transactions. It means that for PR creations, PO creations, transaction account builder. So all these areas, these balancing segments are important. Okay. Now go to setup, manage data access for the users. So manage data access for users is the task. Okay, so click on plus. So give your username, techno, general accountant is the role. See here, this is the username Manju. This is the role. And I was telling, right, what is the security contest? Security contest is data access set intercompany. So these things will be filtered based on the role. Whenever, for example, whenever if I give accounting manager something, whatever roles which you have, account payable manager. Okay. So now security context value will filter out. Okay. Some of the what you called the context can be varied based on the role.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now general accountant is required for the ledger. So here data access set and ledger is, say I'm not okay, we'll use ABC only because any of that completion and all we did. So this is last one is ours, correct?
Yes.
But IND is also looking like ours only, right?
I guess IBC primary ledger is the one.
But IND who has done? Anybody from you did Ramna?
No, I did not.
Okay, so this is enough. This particular data access is enough. So then go and verify your general accountant. So if it is not coming, the best practice is you need to sign out and sign in back. See, now it has came. Okay, click on OK. It's rotating. Okay, so now if you go here, okay, so here these are the manual general, but before entering we have to open the period. So how to open the period? So if we go to general accountant, navigation, period close.
Period close.
Period close is the task to open the period or close the period, all those things. Okay, see now what is our accounting period? Accounting period is a July. Okay, now how to open that? You go to here. Where is it? No, here general ledger, open this, open that one. So first period will always, it will start from what is the calendar period. Okay, so click on OK. So it will run some GSS job. after this, so your process has submitted. So click on done. Now we can open your, again go here. See now, see this particular January has opened. Now here you can see this is the future enable. Why it has opened only one? Because we selected future enabled is only one. Okay,
Oh.
now we need to open the target period. Target period means till which month? Till July, because we are in July, right? So we have to open till July. Click on open. So automatically system will open January, February to till July. So just if you refresh here. Okay, again go back. It won't refresh like that. Period close. Okay, now see this is July open. Now future enabled is August.
August.
So this is the first activity you have to do before you are going to use the ledger. Okay, in practical environment also, if you're not open your period, then we are getting errors while posting the recordings, I mean transactions into the ledger. Okay, so this is the important one. How to open the period? They may ask some kind of questions. Okay, click on done. Now I wanted to verify my ledger is working or not. So for that, I'll make one entry. So which entry? I'll make one general entry, generals. So how to do that? So here we don't have any option. You go to again. So usually earlier it was coming here. So but we are not coming. Go back again. So general accounting dashboard or generals. Click on this. So open the task carousel. Create a general. So here batch means it is more than one general entry. So if you don't have any more than one journal entry, we don't need to give the batch. Okay, so provide the general. So ABC manual entry. So these are all not required, my dears. So these are like just for knowledge purpose. Nobody will ask us to do all these kind of things, because actually speaking, these particular task configuration to till testing will taken care by the financial guys. Okay, so this is for just our knowledge purpose we are doing. So here you can select any manual one, anything you can select here, miscellaneous or whatever, miscellaneous or mistransactions, anything. Okay, and here general entry means it is the double entry system, correct?
Yes.
So it is having credit as well as debit. Okay, so now we need to enter one credit entry and one debit entry. Open this, click on search. Okay, select this, and I am giving some $2,000. Similarly, I want to select same account to make a null of the double entry system, right? So I'm selecting same account. So here also 2,000. So if you have any tax, if you have any kind of things, always the debit amount equal to credit amount. That is the principle of general entry. Okay, and then that's all here. So here nothing. So see, if you have a batch using this plus button, you can keep on add your generals. Okay, that is a batch wise. Batch is minimum, it is contain more than one, correct? So that way you can add your generals and then you just save. See, the source is manual. The source entry is manual here. Click on S.
Even auto general entry also.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Usually all the things will do auto, but here we are verifying our ledger is working or not. That is the reason we are entering the manual general. Okay. So just complete, save and complete. See, batch status is unposted, approval not required. So automatically system has generated batch. Okay. So now if we post it, then it will, system will post the entries into the ledger. Process has been submitted. How will verify that? You just cancel this, you come out and you go to manual general. So what is my general? ABC something. Click on search. Okay, the general is unbalanced suspended. Some error. Okay, open this. See here, you can see here total. Okay. So some error it came. The general is unbalanced and suspense is not enabled for ledger. You must enable suspense or correct the amounts. Something is, these things we know general, then we'll do. But I created one of the primary ledger through rapid implementation. So that one will check, will take, and we'll add that, and we'll double check whether we are getting same issue or not. Because these things, why we are getting means because we have not entered the suspense account, some accounts in the ledger. See, in the natural account will take, there are a lot of accounts, revenue account and then expense account. There are a lot of accounts, right? So
Yes.
system will be asking something unbalanced suspense account, something is missing. Okay, so that is the reason system is not posted this particular entry into the ledger. So what I will do is for workaround, it is not a workaround. I'm taking instead of ABC, I'm taking another one, and I'm going to show whether system still we are getting same issue or not. So for that, go to okay, just cancel this. So where you have to go? Manage data access. Again, tools and setup and maintenance. Search, manage data access for users. Okay. So click on plus. We'll take same techno. General accountant. So yesterday I created a ledger through rapid implementation. That also we'll see today. Today, yeah, we'll see that, or else tomorrow. SR01. Okay, so this one I made. Just save and close. Click on done. Go back to same page. Navigator. General accounting. Here we have to open the
Okay,
period,
the
correct?
periods.
For our new ledger. So how to select our ledger? Open this. Not here. Okay, here, sorry. In a data access set, you change your ledger. What is my ledger? SR01. Click on OK. Open this general ledger. So first period. This is also new one, branded new one. So just here we have a refresh also here. Yeah. Okay. So now February open. Go to actions, open target period. So target period is July. Click on open. Click on S. So you refresh here or go to actions also, you can refresh. So it will take some time. It will take some time. Okay, now July has opened. Okay, so click on done. So now quickly you can enter one ledger, one general entry. See receivables also we have to open. See projects payables. See the here there is a chance to ask the question. So in EBS we are opening the accounts period open periods for inventory transactions also, but in cloud they have ruled out. So opening periods for inventory has been ruled out. Only open period system is present only for AP, AR projects and ledger. Okay, there is a chance to ask some question on this also.
This question was asked in one of the interview.
Okay, so now go back to here. It was coming actually all the dashboard. Nowadays I don't know why it is not coming. Generals. Create a general. So here also SR01 JOURNL. Okay, copy paste. So just enlarge this one, open the account. See, this is actually rapid implementation thing because we don't know some of the things we are not added properly. That is the reason some of the things are missing. And accounts, if you ask the question, I have only basic knowledge, Manju and Ramna. I don't have depth knowledge because this is not my cup of tea. But we should not say being a experienced guy, but we cannot, if you say I know something, if I can't tell the things, it will be a problem, right? Whenever if it is not a cup of tea, then you can say directly it is not our job. Okay, save, complete, and then completed, approval not attempted, just post, process, select. So cancel now. We go to manual generals. So July on right, just cross SR01 processing, batch processing is happening. Okay, open this. Batch posted. Somewhere we'll see, man, that thing here only. This is beginning activity debit and post, and somewhere we'll see some kind of entry systems. I think I don't know. Batch actions. This one only, I guess. Yeah, this is the thing. Earlier it was showing some bit more. Let me show more. Control general lines. Okay, this is the one, I guess. Yeah, it is this one only, I guess. Quarterly total entered amount. Okay, let me hear anything is there here. Just search again. Posted. See, it will come as a posted.
Okay.
Okay. And I think that is the only area. Here also we'll see anything. Just open general. And this one only, man, because I thought somewhere. So this will show here what is the debit amount, what is the credit amount, and what is the beginning of this particular value. So this way we can what you called verify your ledger is working or not. So what are the steps we need after creating the ledger? Then we need to open the period. You need to provide the data access and general accountant, and then create one new manual general and verify whether our ledger is working or not. So today till now, like we did ledger, we did legal entities, and we also did enterprise HCM information, and also what we did locations we did, and legal address creation also we did. So these are the various steps which are needed for ledger, legal entity, all kind of stuff. Now we will see. So I'll take some more 15 more minutes. Is it fine?
Okay.
Okay, right, Manju? Hello?
Okay.
15 more minutes, okay, right? 15 to 20
Yeah,
minutes.
okay, okay, Ram.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So rapid implementation, I will show how to do that. So later we'll wind up the session. So that also you people has to practice, because I'll give one of the file, then that file you as it is copy into the template and then try to do the practice. So while doing practice, we'll find some kind of issues, some kind of things will we will learn the things. Okay. So for rapid implementation template, if you want to download, go to setup and maintenance, global task. This is the global search. So define financial. What is that, man? Financial reporting. No, this one. Financial reporting center configuration for rapid implementation. This is the task. Click on this. So not here. Wait. I have that setup name. 1 second. Let me open that. Fusion OM. You forget, Ramna? Hello.
Yeah.
Forget, right? So define financial configuration for rapid implementation. This is the task.
Yes. Define
Financial configuration for
configuration.
rapid implementation. So some of the big tasks we used to forget. This is not that one.
Sorry.
Sorry?
Is this for financial rapid implementation, or anyone can? SCM guys can also can do this.
No. Financial people only will do.
Okay.
So for knowledge purpose, I am sharing whatever KT which is required for this creation of this rapid implementation file. But actually this task will do by the financial consultants. Okay. So here we have to download, create chart of accounts, ledger, legal entities, and business unit spreadsheet. So click on this. System will download the rapid implementation file. Okay. Show all. Open this. So I'll copy this one. So I'll cut it. Go here. Training. So paste here. Open this file. Enable editing. So this particular file having various sheets. Enable content. So here COA, chart of account, whatever account structure we define. So with single system, with single file, single sheet, we can create all those things. And similarly BUs and legal entities, companies and legal entities. I said right, balancing segment is nothing but the company under the legal entity. Okay, and we have a natural accounts and we have a financial segment.
Sequence.
So always the COA has to have minimum 4 things: company, cost center, department, and natural account, or last one either.
Intercompany.
Hello. Sorry, any questions?
No.
Nothing, right? Sorry. Okay, so here this file I have rapid implementation file. So this data we are going to put into our file and then we'll try to upload it. Okay. Okay. So these data you can ask me from where you got. So you got it from usually this rapid implementation task when they are going to use whenever if you want to move the configurations from development to SIT, SIT to UAT, UAT to production, then they're going to use this particular sheet. They're going to fill the data from the lower instances. And then once this file is there, then the lot of activities, manual work will be going to reduce. That is the only main reason. Otherwise, there is no significance of this one. Okay. Now, I was used not this one. 1 second, let me open which one I have used. So this, okay, rapid implementation, only this one only. Let it be, not a problem. So we'll take as it is data and we'll verify, we'll change the dates. So go here and put the names. And let us see here, this is, we can give anything. So I'm going to give TRS, anything, anyway. So at least 3 digits is minimum important. Okay, T01 only will give, fine. Yes, or space also fine. And the date is this year date. Okay, 2021. And whatever data which you have, I'll copy paste into the system. So company, department, these are the 4 segments. Even if you want, you can define more also. Okay, this is the first page. Okay, so now go to second page. This is the BUs. How many BUs you want under this particular ledger or structure? So here also I'll go same thing, T05, copy that, paste it. So what I given here, T01, no? Let it be T05. Okay, so BUs again, if you want one more, you can create that also. So let me change it to T06. Okay, now companies and this one. So go to same sheet. Okay, so here, so this one just copy paste, and here what we are doing, how many companies? So we can see here domestic ops 01, 00 nothing, 002, 02 export OPS, 03 consultancy, like that. How many company segments you want, that many you can define here. Okay, so you have any doubt, please ask me. Any questions?
No, Ram.
Ramna?
No, Ram.
Okay, so let us, so we'll take row wise, copy this, go here, select that row, paste. Okay, so 07 till 07. If you want, I'll give some 08. Let us say non-IT, non-IT OPS. Okay. So these things will be, I am using only single legal entity. I'm not going for further. So that's fine. So remaining in all, no need to touch. Go to natural account. So natural account, we have a lot. So liability account, asset account, there are a lot of accounts we have. So all this data, we have to get it from lower instances. Select. Select this. So this is someone has given to me, and have been using same, what you call a file for loading the data. I could have do so many things over there. Sorry. Okay, copy this. Go here. Here only. Yes, yes. Natural accounts. Select this. Paste. Okay. Now financial sequences. Financial sequences. I don't know what is this one. So if you ask me, I don't have any answer for this. Okay. Now, after doing all those things, sorry, and we have a department also. Department, we need to add one more sheet and then do it. Okay. So select this. These are departments which you have. Go here. Department. Okay. So before adding this one, first let me validate my file. Okay. So go to instructions. COA. See, first save the form, save the file. Then step one is the validate. So system automatically will say we are missing department, we are missing inter-organization, we are missing default legal entity name. Okay, we'll go one by one. Go to department. So department. Okay, so here we have to click on add segment. So department intercompany system automatically will create the sheets. Click on this. So now we can see department and intercompany.
Okay.
Go here and this is the one. Copy this one or no need this much. Why you want? That's all right. Copy department where we have that parent to. Okay. Paste and then save the form. Similarly, intercompany. Intercompany we don't have here. Let me see. Save it. Go here. Again validate. Okay, intercompany is there. Legal entity name used in the company's sheet should be used. What is this? Okay, we'll see that one later. First, intercompanies. Okay, so I have one more file. 1 second, man. Rapid implementation. Mm. This is the one we open. We have one OM practice backup. Yesterday only I used that. I don't know. Rapid. No. In training. Okay. Okay, what is my this one? Okay, this is the one, right? Okay. So open this one. Description. We have to provide enter the value for the segment. So let us see here 00. Okay. Okay. Again, go to validation report. Again, validate here. Okay, now it has gone. Now enter a value for 00. Open this child again. So here also. So any of this is not using. I mean to say like intercompany is not important one. So you go to validation again. Again validate. Now it has went. Now intercompany field width of 100 exceed segment display width of 2. Okay, this is the only 2 segments, not more than one. So select this, save it and validate. Okay, now that is gone. See here, it will show all the errors. So you have to understand that one. Valid position is from parent 9 to parent 1. So open this parent 9 to parent 1. What is this? What is this one? Okay, save it. I have that one, man. I don't know where it is missed. Okay, save the form. Again validate. Only one value can be entered in row. What is this? Some problem here. Okay. Save it. Go to validation. Validate. Valid position is from parent 9 to parent 1. Where we enter that? Parent 1. Okay. Here. So we'll give something 11. Hey, can you go on mute? Validate. Some issue. This delete. Here you can keep. Then go here. Validate. Validate position is from parent 9 to parent 1. My God. Okay, so add child. Okay, 01, 02, 03. Description is none. This one intercom. This is XYZ something. Segment something. Okay, just save form. Go to validate. Validate. validate position is from what is this one? It is coming like hmm, 10, 12, save it, go here, save the form. Oh my god. एक minute. Let me check it out that particular thing. Somewhere I missed it actually. Don't save. Ooh. Downloads only. I think this one, I guess. Okay, let me open. Okay, enable content. So this is blank. No, this one, I guess. But this. Here, enter company. Okay, this way I have to give me. This is the problem of ours. Okay, cancel. Don't save. Open our file. Where is it? This is the one, correct? Open this. What is this? Asta, 2 minutes. Sorry. One second, sorry. Download. Remove this, close, validate. No. Go to enter company. Parent 2 here, right? So go to again rapid implementation. Parent 2. Put it. Save the form. Save. What happening is? Just validate. Okay, so now intercompany gone. Add the value of the companies and legal entity sheet, and is required to default. What is this? 0 child. Okay, so this one also will give something 02. Save it. Save. Go here. Validate. There is something, some is missing again. Yeah. Intercompany again, some problem. This one. Save. Validate. Add the value. This value is on the companies and legal entity sheet. Okay. So, okay. Companies and legal entities. Okay. We added this one extra, right? We'll remove it. We have to do a lot of things here. Save. Okay, go back to validation. Validate. Legal entity used. business unit. Okay. What is the problem here? Oh, this is the one, right? Legal entity is one only, right? BUs are different. That is the problem. Validate. No, validate. No. Okay. So many things. So this way we have to validate, and finally we need to solve the things. And then do you want to preview? No. So now after validating your things, so generate the chart of account file. Okay. So this one I'll keep India. So already I have one more. So I'll keep one more folder here. Practice, rename, practice. Okay. So this is the first file. Save it. Similarly, you create ledger. Okay. So this is the one. Okay. So after creating this, then close this file. No need to save. So this is also close. Then just 10 more minutes. That's will run this particular file into the system, and then we'll come out. Okay. Cancel this one. Sorry today, because otherwise again, tomorrow we need to go back to same system. Search. What are the things we need to run? So the task name is upload chart of accounts.
Upload chart of accounts.
Select this. So upload enterprise structure. This is the first one. So select the first file here. Okay. Practice chart of accounts. Submit. So this is the ESS job code. So now it will be take bit time. It is running now. Just after few seconds, it will show if you have any errors and all. If you don't have any errors, it will be fine. Can you go mute, man? Because I am using earphones. Whenever if you want, if you have any doubt, you can stop me. So it is still running. Wait for some time. It's taking time. So what is the code? Code is this one only, 2308. 2308. Okay. Sometimes it will take time. Yeah, now started. This uploading pass, some kind of things, it will be running and it will take bit time. So two things are succeeded, one more has to. Oh my god, error came. I don't know what is this error. I think there is no error at all. Okay. Log file. Open this. Value sets process successfully. GL accounting flex field deployment. The deployment error, man. That flex field is in what you called error state, right?
Yes, yes.
That we have to see here. That it has been stopped actually.
Okay, okay.
Because yesterday it was working. Okay, so you try to remove that particular things, Ramna.
Yeah. Okay, I'll check and resolve it.
Yeah, if it is not working, then we'll see tomorrow also we'll run same thing. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so this way, after once it has been successful of first file, then what is another program we need to run is we have to run upload ledger, legal entities and business units.
Business unit.
This is the second file. So yesterday I did SR01 edit, so it went successfully. We did same thing today also, but that is the deployment flex field is the error, right? That is the reason system is has thrown error. So where you cross, you just try to fix the problem. If it is not happening, let me know.
Sure.
We'll see that. Okay. Ramna, please try to fix it because other people are also has to use, right?
Okay. Sure.
Okay. So any questions? So we'll wind up. And if these particular files, I'll share to you, and I'll put it in the Google Drive, and you people try it once. Okay.
Okay.
Okay then. Good night. Bye bye.
Good night.